Alright, what's up everybody? This is Dre Chili coming back to you guys once again. Now that we have covered Form 56 as it pertains to court cases and IRS and things of that nature, now we're going to go ahead and look at, why you have to incorporate the IRS on the public side of any court case as it pertains to your legal estate, aka your name in all caps letters. So, if you take a look at Rule 17, what they're doing is the judge is administering your estate. He forms a constructive trust and then raises the estate and makes the corporate state of, or i.e. the prosecution, beneficiary to that trust. And that trust is public. It's enlisted as a publication under IRS publication 559. And the liability of the beneficiary, they have to pay the income taxes on the estate, because if you had a judgment ruled against you in their favor, they're responsible as a qualified heir under 2032 AE 11 of Internal Revenue Code, Title 26. And henceforth, they have to be able to produce a 1099-C, as well as attached with 1099-A. And I'm going to show you guys my proof of claim, in which it states that the court has to file a 1099-A as well as a 1099-C. This is the 2017 instructions for forms 1099-A and 1099-C. So we're going to find out which it states right here who must file. Give me 1 second. Okay, see, here it goes right here. A court or court administrative office, because once again, they're administering for that trust estate, in which the public, it's a dead entity because it's bankrupt, so they have to be bonded. This is why a lot of these courts, they don't produce the bond as well as the W-9 form with their EIN. So when they don't do that, you once again have to assume responsibility and incorporate the IRS on the form 3949A for failure to report taxes, because once again, these people are not tax exempt. And right here, as you guys take a look at the tax form, this is the name of the individual, so you put the court right here, as well as the address, the occupation, i.e. the prosecution, as well as the magistrate or judge, and the employer tax EIN, as well as the W-9. I usually always attach the W-9 form whenever I fill out one of these forms, whenever I previously had to fill out any of these forms, as furtherance of proof of claim for their failure to report income by using the name of the estate. And they're not doing that because nobody is reading anything. And once again, it's a shared responsibility. So I just felt as if I want to bring this one forward, if in case anybody was not familiar with this form 3949A, so we can go ahead and start using it and start reporting them over for tax evasion, because that's essentially what they're doing. They're trying to get out of the tax responsibility, and it's not right. It's leaving a lot of people distraught. They don't know what to do as far as handling these type of situations. So go ahead and take a look at it. Read over the 2017 instructions for the Form 1099-C as well as A. Read all the publications associated with their such. And one of the things you want to do if you are in a court case, you want to go ahead and ask the prosecution for their bond under the farm tax evaluation, which is under 2032 AE 11 of Title 26 Internal Revenue Code, as well as the court's taxpayer identification number, their TIN or the EIN, same thing essentially. So go ahead and submit the Form W-9 in your actual case, and you want to file that on the public side with the clerk of the courts. And also, if they don't produce it, that's when you want to go ahead and do an administrative process and give them every chance to respond. That way you're exhausting your administrative level remedies before deciding to use the IRS form and reporting them for tax evasion for the estate. Or you can always go back and revert to the previous video and appoint them under the Form 56. Now, when you're using the Form 56, like I always state, read the instructions. That way you know what you're doing and you know why you can appoint them and how to appoint the judge, because he's the one that has formed the constructive trust and is administering on behalf of the beneficiaries, i.e., the state of or the prosecution, more or less. So, and another thing that I usually do to give the IRS my proof of claim and notice is that when I appoint them, I also take the Form 56 and I file it underneath miscellaneous files in the county recorder's office attached with the bonds of both the prosecution as well as the judge, as well as their oath of offices. And you can usually get the bonds from the Secretary of your state, and then as well as the oath of offices. So yeah, with that being said, that's all I got for you guys today. Just go ahead and take a look at the Form 3949A, with the IRS. It's the information referral. I'm going to drop the links in the description box. Leave your thoughts, comments, as well as questions in the comment section. Everybody have a blessed day. It's Dre Chili signing out. Peace.